Hola mi gente de Pulso Pop, hoy estoy súper contento to have Josh GAD in the house. Welcome home.
So good to be back.
Are you here in Florida often?
I try to get here at least once a year. My whole family still lives here. I have my one brother in Fort Lauderdale. My parents are in Lake Worth. Other brothers in Tampa. So everybody's here.
How was growing up here in Florida?
Oh man, it was amazing. I have so many memories. I grew up in Hollywood. Went to school at Nova Southeastern University. Have so many memories of going to the beach. Have so many memories of going to see our amazing sports teams. Used to be amazing sports teams, and have so many just memories of just sharing those pivotal years with my closest friends.
How did you discover your passion for acting? And do you ever imagine that you would get this far in your career?
No, I didn't. I was young. I was about 5 years old when I realized how much I loved entertaining, how much I loved acting. My mom and my parents got divorced when I was about 6. And, my mom was amazing. She was the most incredible single mother. And she saw my passion and she wanted to give it an outlet. She didn't want me to go be a professional actor because she didn't want me to lose sight of my childhood, my education, which I couldn't be more grateful for. And so she allowed me to go to something called the Hollywood Playhouse for the Performing Arts, which was in Hollywood, Florida. And from there, I just kept growing and growing, and then went off to college at Carnegie Mellon, and the rest is sort of history.
Growing up here, do you have the chance to learn some Spanish?
Hablo un poquito, pero no mucho. I can speak the essentials, but that's about it.
Okay, now back to our business. Frozen 2, Olaf plays such an important and essential role in this movie. I mean, and you have mastered your comedy skills, because I have seen you actually doing the Book of Mormon, and I admire you a lot. So,
thank you.
What was the most fun part of doing this role again?
Being in a booth and just improvising with our brilliant creative team, Chris, Jen, our producer Peter Delvecco, and of course Bobby and Kristen. There's something so fun about the collaborative nature of the experience. I get to go in there, I get this amazing dialogue, then I get to play with that dialogue, make it my own, and find all of these fun surprises. And the most fun for me is doing something insane in the booth and then waiting to see whether or not it makes the cut of the film. And more often than not, I'm surprised with how much actually makes the final cut.
Do you think we can expect another or more of the Olaf's adventure on his own?
You know what? Never say never. Right now, I think we're all just so grateful with the early reception to the film. And I think hopefully audiences will embrace it as much as we hope they do. And that's where our focus is now. And we'll see from there. But I think we're just happy to have gotten through this process.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you, yeah.
Does it bother you when people ask you to do Olaf's voice?
No, it doesn't bother me. The only time that I ever want to refrain from it is when somebody puts a little kid up to me and says, do Olaf. I just think they're not ready to have that magic ruined for them. They still want to believe that it's a real character.
Right.
So just, I would say wait until the kid is 10 or older.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Salute.